You ever have those days where you accidentally revive uh, a zombie god? No? Me neither. Definitely not. Definitely not. I wonder if he's still hanging around here. He is.
Need to find a way forward.
But anyway, uh, welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Gale Hall Gaming. We're going to continue on with our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. During the last episode, we entered a tomb, fought some skeletons, and released this guy.
Very well.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Soon is rather vague. When exactly?
When the time is proper. I do not know that hour any more than dost thou. But I do know that the longer thou standest here, the farther away our second meeting becomes.
Alright, well, fuck you too. Yeah, anyway, that guy's gonna show up in our camp later. He is the way you respec characters and also revive characters if you have run out of these Revivify scrolls. But, do I want to do the second short rest, or do we just want to do potions? Honestly, I might have to do a long rest, because both Gale and Shadowheart are completely out of spell slots.
Let's move.
What am I sitting on supplies? I can't afford it. I have to, because I know what's coming. If I don't long rest here, then I'm screwed when I get... Gale, why do you have a clone? Gale, why do you have a clone?
I need a quick word.
Is this motherfucker using magic as a mirror? And why is his mirror slightly shorter?
Be with you in a moment.
Oh, that is trippy. Huh, neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Until quite recently, nothing at all. I never knew the word before this.
Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
I don't think so.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Well, long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
You're gonna have to teach me that trick sometime. That might be useful. Trick our enemies. Oh hey, it's the lady from the Nautiloid.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's hope. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response
Yeah,
to the prisoner's
Jesus.
white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Fucking hell. You know you really gotta be careful with that power. It gives a splitting headache. Don't worry, I'll get him out of here one way or another. You enough help in the Nautiloid, it'd be wrong not to.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Be that as it may, Shadowheart, we can't trust your racist instincts. The Githyanki's an intelligent creature, just like you. Release her and let us converse civilly. That was honestly a risk just because of the -1 charisma I have.
Converse with it. I barely know what it is.
But Demaze, if it's intelligent, we can't just...
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please. Come on, this has to go 2 ways.
Never.
Oh, aren't you just a bitch?
Observe.
All
and
right,
listen. You'll
Gale.
hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Bring the lady down.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Okay, between the two, I'm not even sure who's in the right here. Because you haven't said please a damn day in your life, and the other person's racist. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Well, we do need a cure. What exactly is this creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright, we journey together then. Let's find this creche.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Alright, meet me at camp. Oh! okay, putting aside... putting aside... fucking Shadow Gale over here. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to unsee that. That is hilarious. These options weren't here before. You would have to like exit the conversation and talk to the person, send them back to camp, then come back to Lae'zel. So that is actually really nice. However, you're not
Very
joining
well.
us.
But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Just to point out, she is definitely a racist because even recruiting her made Shadowheart disapprove.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
First treasure, though. Some dye and some gold. Alright, now what's this about shouting?
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
The pack of goblins will be on us any second! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins hit us! Where is the druid?
Zevlor's orders!
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins hit us! Where is the druid?
Zevlor's orders!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
How long do you think that man practiced that line? Because he was ready with it.
Yes, here.
Alright, all these guys have some pretty good health, so we'll have you attack that one. Thank you, Zevlor. So that rally buff just gives you temporary HP, you can see here. Very nice to have. However, that guy's about to die. I guess he's okay for right now, but that's still a lot of damage. Can you please just shut up? If I hit, great. If not, oh well. Hell yeah! So now I can just use my action each turn, damage that guy a little bit more each turn. I always wonder why he immediately goes for Arms of Hadar. It's not even that good of a spell. Okay, I guess I'm punching. God damn it, and that made me lose concentration. God, excuse me. Target is out of sight. I think we're good if we get up there. Yeah. So, bless these three fools. And then just hold. Man, they are really trying to kill him.
Let's find some prey.
Okay, that works. That works. Fucking crit miss. Miss again. He is about to die. Like, actually about to die. Jesus. Alright, Gale. I don't want to risk Witch Bolt against here. We're just gonna be Magic Missile the Bugbear, I think. Just get damage stacked up on him to try and save that guy. Quit using the Arms of Hadar. It's not worth it. She's about to die too now. I could Step of the Wind dash.
swift as my feet can carry me.
And that'll get me to a point where I can actually help out. Guiding bolt on the bugbear, I guess? So that'll give advantage to Astarion. I completed that a while ago. Okay. Actually, hit this one. Yeah, because we need to kill that one. And fingers crossed that they can take care of... That was the wrong person to attack, but you crit missed anyway. Damn it. Oh, he's dead now. And I can't save Scum, so he's just straight up dead. She's about to be straight up dead.
Can't afford to let up.
And Shadow Hearts don't do Shadow Heart things. Damn it.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
One fight ended and you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Who do I even want to side with here? You know, we're gonna push the human over. Hell yeah, we are.
That's... that, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Worse. Though, be careful for once.
Feel like we're being watched. Now that that's settled, we can get to finding a healer.
You acted quickly. I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Athelia.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay. but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Thank you for the help. I'll try to see to it that I speak to the druid.
Cannon? He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
It's too late. He's gone.
No!
He is gone. Returned into the cycle. We can only wish him peace in the next life.
How can you look at his body and speak to me of peace? Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no! Wait! What are you doing?
She immediately drew... someone may want to stop her. She just drew a crossbow. Does no one care? Okay. I guess no one cares about the armed tiefling running through the grove. Oh, hello there. Were you trying to get that lady? Oh, that's really too bad for you.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
God, I love the speed on Wood Elves. It is so good. Oh, and we got a surprise round. Nice. Which is better. He has high on that. But there's more of a chance. Always gotta play the odds with Shadowheart, and the odds are never good.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'd assume you're scared. I think you were about to get assassinated. Oh, hey, we got a level up off of that one. Yeah, poison. Yeah, he was definitely about to kill you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get level ups, which I believe unlocks some subclasses. Yep. So, there are a few subclasses for monks, and I'm not sure which one I want to use. You know what? I think I'm going to go Way of the Open Hand. Because Way of Four Elements is decent in this game, surprisingly enough. Because in actual D&D, this is like one of the worst subclasses in the game. But yeah, Way of the Open Hand just for these 3 different versions. Plus later on I can do some pretty nutty shit. Oh yeah, and we got level 2 spells now. Nice. We really only need Healing Word. I haven't been using Shield of Faith all that much, and I haven't been using Command all that much, so we'll go Spiritual Weapon, Lesser Restoration, and Prayer of Healing? Yeah. Just so that we have a bit of extra healing. I might respec Shadowheart later to be a life domain cleric. Just so that we get a big boost to the healing we get. What do I want you... Usually I go Assassin with Astarion here, but I might go Thief this time just for the extra bonus action. No, Assassin's too good. I need to use Assassin. You know, I forgot what subclass I made him. I made him Evocation. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, level 2 wizard spells. Damn, it is always tough to pick with these. We have Astarion, so I don't really need Knock. Scorching Ray is a safe bet. Yeah, we'll go mirror image as well. And there we go.
I have something to ask.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
I mean, I know I haven't been able to...
Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Listen, I know I haven't been able to shower since this entire journey started, but that's not... That doesn't give you the right to say I stink. I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flayer abducted me and its ship went straight through Avernus.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
Is the point? I've been finding more like them.
It's a soul wrapped up in a terrible iron package. Don't ask whose, because I don't know. I hope it brings you better luck than it has me.
So each of these coins are a soul.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You tell me I have 4 souls.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Well, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Dire straits. Meanwhile, he's selling a decent chunk of food. Oh, actually they changed this screen too. Now you can... That was actually really nice. Alright, sell off some of the more valuable junk I've been carrying. I don't want to trade any of those coins yet. I don't need a scroll of sleep. Don't need a scroll of mage armor. Don't really need these either. Holy shit! For a second I thought that said that gemstone was worth like 278. Is there anything else I really want to sell? Not really, so let's see what you got to buy. Spell Thief would have been nice if I made Astarion an Arcane Trickster, but... Dragon's Grasp, Rain Dancer... Might be good to get... Nah, not really. What spell scrolls do you have? Blink might be nice to have for Gale. That won't be till later, and then even then I can always get that as a normal spell. I already have Missile Snaring as a monk. Yeah, you don't really have anything, do you? I guess I can buy some food off you. Is that all the food you got? I believe so, unless... Yeah, these are just alchemy ingredients. Alright, thank you, sir.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
To leave is a heavy choice. To weigh on whatever path you walk next.
Just like I was saying. I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Man, the game is just full of assholes.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
He really is just the biggest asshole. Like, even worse than, like, Shadowheart or Lysel. That dude's a jerk.
Children! The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I'm sorry, are you using a real sword to train with a child?
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to...
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
To leave is a heavy choice. to weigh on whatever path you walk next.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Man, the game is just full of assholes.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
He really is just the biggest asshole. Like, even worse than, like, Shadowheart or Lysel. That dude's a jerk.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I'm sorry, are you using a real sword to train with a child?
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen. And also train your bloody sword arm so you don't die in one blow.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile
Ah,
bends
god
downward,
damn it. Every time I meet
and
someone
his
new.
thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee? Thank the gods, I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once
God
more.
damn it, why twice with you?
Chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
How the hell do I know that? This woman's doing more work than I thought. A devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection, honestly. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Alright, meet me at camp. I prefer the party I have now.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
They're just children. Why are you teaching them to fight?
It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits.
I'll tell you what. I'll lift their spirits by wiping out that whole damn camp of goblins by myself.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
It's a damn promise. I'm not going back on it. I saw what they did at the gates. They aren't getting forgiven for that.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
You need discipline. Focus. Fix your gaze to a point, then guide your strikes to it.
Like this, then. Focus. Focus. And strike! Yes!
You didn't even hit the target.
You really know what you're doing.
You don't.
Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, please. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foes.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, quite a long time, but in time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Don't mention it, and please, for the love of God, if you do encounter a goblin, run. So this is where you went.
ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Is that a goblin?
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Okay, she is annoying, but I can't let you do this.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
I sense the pain you carry. But killing this creature will not ease your burdens.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
If she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave. I can't risk that.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
And if you think we can't get
It's all
knowledge
right,
from
Arca.
lies,
Let's go.
you're a fool.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
And you shut the fuck up.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
What was the standoff about? I've been to the Yawning Portal before, but I haven't seen any real fights.
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
What happened next?
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
No, you're a hell of a storyteller.
Oh, you thieves are all boring.
What did I just say about shutting up?
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
You're doing the right thing, though. These tieflings need help.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
It's better to live... It's better to die with honor, protecting your friends, than to live in shame knowing they died because you did nothing. Are you always this selfish?
You're as bad as Leah. And I think one of her is quite enough in my life. Good day to you.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
Hopefully you won't have to get involved.
Shame the goblins didn't
I already
kill
have an
me
idea
too.
brewing up.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Reminds me too much of a... Well, of a time best not going into. Reminds me of home.
You've been on hard times too, huh?
It's all in the past. The monastery helped me away from it.
That doesn't mean it's behind us, though, does it? Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Thank you. You're like one of the few nice people I've met this entire time.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
There's no need. I'm fine, really.
Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong, I swear. Everything's fine.
As you wish, Petal. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
What harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Again, I'm probably just gonna grab... Actually, I am gonna pick this up for later. And then do I want to pick up some potions too? Yeah, I probably should. Actually, no, I'm gonna hold off, see what the... Like, I think there's a blacksmith in this town, so I'm gonna see what he has to offer.
Take care now, sweetie.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
I was trained to fight barehanded, honestly, not really one for weapons. Mostly just stabs or spears.
Might have to teach the rest of us that trick then.
Expect half these blades will break the first time they strike a goblin skull. I've had to make do with what I could scavenge.
Why would you make them that way? The forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, My offerings are far more humble these days.
Very well, let me see your wares. It does have some decent stuff in here, but not the greatest. I think this is the only one I really want, and that's just for Astarion.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
It's impressive. Honestly, I haven't seen that trick since my days on the streets.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Let me see if I still got what it takes.
Bleeding hells!
Still got it.
Maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
You know what, why not? Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on, one coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
I'll do tails this time.
Tails it is! There. Happy?
Here, take your ring back. I want to see your wares.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Right, she sells mostly food. I think we are good.
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Reminds me of... Well... It reminds me of old times. Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
So she's the one putting you up to it. Alright.
Hey, you here to trade or...?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
You know what? I like you.
Time to press ahead.
Hope you make it to Baldur's Gate, okay?
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Well, I am just slightly scared. What was all that about?
We need to get Arabella out, Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
I'm sorry, but she's just a child. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't made a few dumb mistakes. They're overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Don't worry, I'll get her back. But I will get her back.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute the volume on here real quick. But anyway, and I'm gonna have to fix that when I get back to this. That is where we will cut off today's episode. Just wanted to get into the Grove through that first goblin encounter, introduce a few more of the players here. Next episodes, we're really going to be getting into a lot more combat. It's where we're going to go out into the actual world itself. And hopefully, everything goes well. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want. Completely up to you. I appreciate it either way. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.